Recording is on. So, hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. We have yet to talk to this young lady, but the person I have on here today, I'm excited to share with you. Her name is Jontae, and she is a stylist. Jontae is my personal stylist as far as my hair is concerned, and I miss her terribly.
I know.
She takes good care of me. It's like cyber hugs, virtual
Yes.
hugs. Oh yes, and I'm Danita Lynne, and I'm going to talk with Jontae today because Jontae is one of many business owners who has been affected by COVID-19. Of course, we're all affected in some kind of way, but there are a lot of people out here, myself included, whose livelihood has been affected, drastically changed, and matter of fact, even stopped altogether for some people. So, we are here today because we want to uplift business owners, take people to the next level by giving them exposure and letting you see what it is what service it is that they provide so that you can start using their services or products that they may have. So, we'll get right into it. This is Jontae of Mahoganii L.O.C.S. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Danita, for having me. And I am Jontae of Mahoganii L.O.C.S, and yes, my businesses have definitely been affected by COVID-19. So I really appreciate this platform. I really appreciate what you do and having me on today. Again, I'm Jontae. I am a hairstylist. I am a hair care expert, I like to say.
Expert, I agree.
And I'm a very optimistic person, very outgoing person. I would consider myself very goal oriented and a very free spirited person, very open minded. So, just a little about me. And so, again, because I am a hair care specialist, I have definitely been affected by COVID-19.
Yes, I can imagine. The business itself, I know I didn't go on a weekly basis like some people do, but I did come often. And what we'll probably talk a little bit more about in a few minutes is that Jontae has specialties, and her specialty that I did not know of when I went to her I said, my hair is breaking off in the middle section. I don't know what's going on. And this lady took such good care of me. She said, okay, I need you to come over. I need to see your hair. And she pulled out a microscope attached to her laptop and was going through my hair, showing me my hair follicles on the screen, showing me what was a healthy healthy follicle versus an unhealthy follicle, where oils had pulled up because it was clogged and all that kind of stuff. And she showed me what she was going to do and explained to me the process that she was going to use to treat my scalp, exfoliation, and all that kind of stuff. It was amazing. So I know that there are a lot of women out there who have that issue. And I wanted to make sure that that got in this video, because when we do open back up to, even if it's a soft opening like they're starting to talk about now,
Yeah.
if that happens, there are going to be a lot of people who may have experienced hair loss.
Induced hair loss. Yep. Stress induced alopecia.
Yes, they need to know about you and about that thing. So, since we're social distancing and you're at home, obviously you can't style hair, and they're not allowing that at all. And they're not even allowed, they can't really stop you, but they're telling you not to go to people's houses and do their hair and that kind of thing too. So you've been with your family, and I'm sure they look cute, but the rest of us need you. So tell me how you have adapted to, this whole being isolated and self-quarantine.
Well, it was definitely an adjustment. I would say initially I had to adjust my mindset. So, like, just reshifting my focus and like trying to find another way to still be there for my clients and support them in their hair care journeys. it just took some shifting of my mind. But thankfully, because I am optimistic and outgoing and goal oriented, I strive to be there for my clients, regardless of what the situation is. Just as you mentioned, some of my clients are on treatments, and I didn't want this situation to affect our progress. So I had to make sure that I'm getting them the shampoos and stuff. Thankfully, I do have access to the shampoos and treatments and stuff that I use in the salon. So that is, I've made that available for retail for my clients. Well, it's available anyway at the salon, but that is one way that I have been reaching out to all of my clients, letting them know, hey, look, I have the products available. I've been on short videos on like techniques for shampooing to get the most usage out of the products, techniques for like any natural styling or whatnot. And I've sent emails letting them know, like, hey, I'm just a phone call away. Shoot me an email, whatever you need, just let me know, because I don't want them to feel helpless and alone in their journey when I've worked so closely with them for so long.
Definitely. Yeah, because we need you.
Yes, and that's why I said the government has deemed us non-essential, and I completely disagree. And I'm sure my clients will disagree with that as well.
Yeah, it's like a medical service.
Yeah,
It,
it's
it really is, especially for those of us getting treatments for different things that are going on with our hair. That's definitely a medical service, and you are skilled in that area. And it's, I don't
absolutely,
know, but we don't make the decisions; we just roll with them, right?
absolutely. Yep.
So I'm glad you're making the most of that and making yourself available to your clients with the products as well as the video tutorials. I know I appreciated being able to come in and come over and grab my vitamins. Like, okay, really quick. Okay,
Yeah.
that was before we were cut off
And
from
shut down.
that kind of thing, completely shut down. But now it's like, okay, put it in the mailbox. Get
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Contactless delivery. We're gonna make it happen. So yeah.
Yep.
So you kind of shared your outlook on your situation already. That was my next question. I was going to ask you, how are you looking forward to doing things, or what your perspective is about it. So you shared that very well as far as your mentality being positive and
Yeah. And
about.
and, and actually, I also encourage my clients, just find your one thing that I have been able to appreciate from this time is that I have also had, like you mentioned, more family time. I don't get to spend as much family time, so I've been enjoying that. I've also been able to catch up on some things around the house that I don't normally have the opportunity to get to. So yeah, now I don't have baskets of clothes lined up.
Oh,
I've
wow.
Yes, so I mean, you gotta take the good with the bad, but I still appreciate, this moment where we can all just get centered and, connect with selves and just enjoy life. For
Yeah.
one time, like life has actually not life, but essentially everything that we know as life has stopped. So it's just like to be in this moment, like just
Mhm.
I would just encourage everyone to just stay positive and stay productive, get creative, access those brain functions that we don't normally use, read a book that we don't normally, which I've been able to finally sit down with your book that I've totally been enjoying. Yes,
Oh, awesome.
that has been so helpful. It's been so helpful. So I appreciate you as well in this moment.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And it's so funny. You said do things you don't normally get to do. I actually had to force myself to twist my own hair. And although I don't like doing it because it's tiring having my arms up, I still appreciate someone else
Yes,
doing my hair. So I
yes,
can't wait to get back to that. But just just in case people don't know me, I mean, I think I'm your ideal customer. But
yes.
would you like to share with the viewers what your ideal customer is, or who your ideal customer is, so that when it's
Sure.
time to get back to you, they know?
Yes. So my ideal customer, I'd say my ideal customer is the person that appreciates hair care and seeks hair care. I appreciate the client that comes to me because they know that this is my expertise and they trust me in all of my learning and all of my, continuing education because I'm very particular. I'm very observant and detailed with my products, with my tools. I stay at classes. So I appreciate that client that trusts me in my profession and don't come to my job and tell me how to service them and how to do my job. That is my ideal client. Don't
I,
question my judgment.
I think that's why I fit so well because I come with zero ideas. It's usually like, I don't know, what do you think I should do?
Yes,
Tell me what
yes,
I don't know. I don't want to think. I want to come to the professional so I don't have to think about that kind of thing. And
yes,
I love the fact that when I started coming to you because you've seen a transition in my own hair. I came to you when my hair was relaxed, and that was years ago. Matter of fact, my son is 9 now, and I was pregnant with him. I think my first time coming to you,
yep,
and you did a full weave for me because I was tired of doing my hair,
yes,
and I had this curly weave, and it was cute.
yes.
And that's probably the only time I've had a weave
And
because you
I,
did such a great job, and I loved it. I was still say, if I ever get my hair long enough again, I might do that again.
yes, and I always tell people, because right now we're in this era where they're like, "Oh, you have curly hair, you have good hair, you have bad hair." And my motto is all strands matter, you know, because healthy hair is good hair. That's what good hair is. So I don't care whether your hair is relaxed, natural, curly, straight, kinky. If it's healthy, that is good hair.
That's right. And that's what I'm striving for, and that's what I would like to think that most of us are out there for. It's not just about being pretty,
Yes.
but it's about being pretty and healthy at the same time
Yeah.
because unhealthy is not pretty.
And that starts from within. Well, a
Yeah,
lot of people don't know that, like, anything is from the inside out. Whether you're talking about medical health, whether you're, and all of it is aligned, whether you're talking about hair health, body health, all of it is aligned and it starts from within.
that's definitely, definitely. So, Miss Jontae of Mahogany Locks, we're going to wrap it up. I'm not going to hold you much longer, but please tell the good people how they can find you on all outlets.
Yes, please check me out. I can be found on Facebook and Instagram. On both, it would be under styled by underscore Jontae, which is just spelled Jontae. And that is for your hair care experience. But I also offer a hair care product by the name of Mahogany Locks.
I use it.
And that can be found on Facebook and Instagram at Mahogany, spelled Mahoganii Locks, LOCS. Mahogany Locks, lock and twist put it.
Yes, and so that you want them to contact you for your twist putting there, and or is there a website you'd like to share as well? Because we want to get them
Yes, the
everything.
website is mahoganylocks.com, www.mahoganylocks.com.
Perfect. And we'll make sure that that is available to all of our viewers that they can see it as well. And I thank you so much. So if there's anything else you'd like to add, you can feel
No,
free to add
thank you
now.
so much for having me. I appreciate the opportunity.
I thank you again, and I look forward to seeing you in person
Soon. Yes.
soon. Okay. Have a great day, everybody.
All right.
Bye bye.